Hey, this is Weird coming to you live from the floors. Yeah, I suddenly changed places because I didn't know if I was going to be recording this on OBS. I think it's a worse way to do it because I wasn't able to show you closer details about it because that's something going on with the cam. But anyways, today I like to start a new series, or maybe not. That's a complete lie. I didn't want to start a total series, but I like to show you a few swords that I've gotten and a sword that I made for today. So for those who don't know, I've been making live streams of me making this sword, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna show it to you right now. What the swords I am going to show you because another thing I also went to my uncle's sort of uncle's friends to help him move out some stuff. He works at a con and he gives me a few swords that I can help, as long as I can help him move out some stuff. So yeah. Anyways, let's go with the first one. This is literally a sword unboxing video because I got this sword box and I saw what's inside and I already know what it is, so it technically isn't an unboxing if you already know. But anyways, alright, ready to see it? Ooh. It's Tanjiro's sword from Demon Slayer. Let's just open up here. Oh yeah, unboxing and stuff. I don't know any unboxing words. Anyways, let's just move here for brighter vision. Is it brighter here? Alright, so the first sword is Tanjiro's sword. This is a wooden sword for, some cosplays. Alright, let's look. So, we're reviewing this sword right now. It's got a plastic scabbard the usual. And, classic plastic cap on the other side. We got Rengoku Suba. Now, I wanted to take Rengoku Suba instead because I think it looks way cooler. I wanted to take Rengoku sword, not Suba. I really like Rengoku sword, but this is also cool. And let's see the size of the handle. Yeah, but it's the same size as my arm, so it probably fits. Let's keep continuing. These Rengoku Suba is also made out of plastic. I think it's 3D printed here. I can see some or plastic. Now the wrapping is quite naturally done. I don't see any movements and stuff here. However, I do feel like here they kind of start lazing out and just start. If you can look closely, there's like the end of the wrap. It just glued there. Maybe because they don't know traditional wrap, and it's fine actually. There's not a big problem. I think there continue more. Yeah, there's another piece of glue to the wrap in there. It's no big deal. Now this is obviously there's not real race skin, but imitation of a race skin here, like plastic. I don't know. And then the Kashira and the Fuchi are also not made of metal. They're just plastic. I don't know if this full tang though. Maybe it's just like a bit of tang because this is wood. So let's look at the wood, the sword. Okay. So yeah, it is red. It is orange. I know the color is supposed to be different. I think it's supposed to be like a, I think it was a silver and a black. This one is orange for some reason. I can see where the edges part is. This part is thick and this part is sharp stuff. And I guess they lazy up here and just didn't care for this part of it. It's fine, no big deal. It's a cheap sword though. Now let's continue to look at here. You can see the kanji for slay. Not that kind of slay, guys. It's for kill. And this is the habaki for it. And I can already feel there's a little bit of nudge here. It makes sense. There's no, there's no seppa to separate between them. It's fine, no big deal. And I think it's glued in there. I thought it would be like a hole there. Maybe I'll do some experiments in here, but I don't know. Overall, this is a pretty nice, cosplay sword. I'm not gonna use it for cosplay because I don't cosplay. I'm just gonna use it for collections. And let's see, the inside it's pretty smooth in there. I feel like rubber is going on in here. Yeah, it's fine. It's rubber, but I guess it's for like the blade stuff. But the moment I keep holding this, it's more sticky my hands feel. It's weird, but it's fine. So I'm guessing this is like I'll probably use this for kata. And for like, cool movements and stuff. There. So yeah, basically that's to say it's pretty long, and I think it's pretty standard size for it. Moving on. This sword is an actual sharp sword because the thing is, I already saw what it is. It's definitely a wall hanger. But let's look at the scabbard first. It's a pointed scabbard. It's a huge scabbard. And the sageo knot is just a cheap shoestring sageo. And this thing is actually, you can actually open this. See, it's already wobbling. This everything here, like the suba, the kuchi kashira, and the everything here is just literally made out of like aluminum alloy piece. If you see the suba here, I don't know if I can give you a clear picture of the suba, but it's like a farmer, someone, and a little demon up there, right there. I can't show it to you guys later. Hold on, let me just. Yeah, it's a little demon up here, and it's more confusing that the kashira is just, a bunch of weird doodle swiggly stuff. It has no hole, there's no Mikugi hole. It has this weird something, Manuki ornament. I don't know what it is, but I don't even care to look at it. I just wanted to show you, because I got this for like just the cheapest price you can get for a sword. And it's not even real ray skin, I think. Yeah, they wouldn't be able to do real ray skin. Now you might be thinking, why is this so long? I mean, look at the blade and look at the handle. So long. Well, that's because if you open this, a tiny knife comes out. Yep, and this is the dullest knife I've ever seen. It's a tiny knife. You can go insert here, and it goes into this. Now the thing is, things are already falling apart here because, yeah, I could take out the kashira from here, and you could take out the knife from here, and I take out these two here. So on the bright side, I got some alloys that I can work with if I ever have a sword. Or maybe I could just do this, since I don't like the long, the long handle. It does looks very awkward. It doesn't look like a nagamaki. Right, now I got a smaller handle now. I'll just need to shave it later. Now let's look at the blade. Oh yeah, I forgot, this can also release. This is probably like the thing to hold in the blade here. So let's just put it back. Yep, this is pure Chinesium steel here. It is not best. I think it's pretty okay. I think it's definitely stainless steel. Look at that. See, even the habaki. It literally says China. It literally says sword, and then it says China in it. So this is the cheapest thing I ever seen in my entire life. I may able to fix it, like a few grinds and stuff. I can clean it here. I just feel bad for it leaving it here. I know this just feel like a wall hanger, but it is really heavy, and I know it's definitely not have a long tang, huge tang here. I'm pretty sure it ends just right here. That's how the tang is. It probably ends right here, around here. But overall, there's not enough wobbliness here. There's no seppa, no nothing. They really always like to separate the seppa. Yeah, it's a straight Chokuto blade. Yeah. But the size, I think the blade is still short though. That's the least widest blade ever. Comparing to my, pain and punishment blade, it is a bit thicker than that one. I mean, this one is like a bit shorter. So let's see what's bigger. Oh, well, you look at that. It's actually way shorter. Well, technically not shorter, it's because it's curved. It's actually way longer, so yeah. I guess we can do that. Overall, the sword is okay. It's not the best sword in the world, and that's not what I'm trying to look for. I just wanted to start my collection and stuff, and we can do with this. I can fix it though. I just really felt bad for this sword from my uncles. I feel so bad, even for not even good looking sword. It's like a lost puppy. I wouldn't betray a sword like that. But yeah, it's a nice, decent sword when you just put it like this. See, you don't have to add this thing, which is very awkward. I think I'm just gonna take this apart later, and maybe I'll find a home for this thing later too. Alright, final sword. Now for the final sword that you've all been waiting for, because I've been making it during my live stream. If you don't know, I also make swords too. You should also watch my live. Now here it is. Boom. Pretty cool looking there. Well, it's not done yet. It's almost done. All I needed to do is do some like metal work and finishings on these two belts here, and probably I want to do some carvings in the ivory. So for those who don't know, I also do some carving here too. Yeah, I'll give you guys a pretty good look of it. Pretty good look of my carving in here. And then I made a little cone shape here. And the handle is made out of deer antler. And let's show the blade. Oh wait, I forgot to show you the fittings here. There's a ring brass here with this piece of ring here. And if you open it, it's kind of like a, like a downward curves type blade here. And it has the nudge here. And yeah, it kind of pops out here, and a bit of I did a little bit of art there or something. So yeah, for those who don't know what this sword is, this is this sword called the Piso Halasan. That's P-O-S-O-H-A-L-A-S-A-N. So it kind of looks like this. You can look at a lot of that. And I know what you're thinking. Why is the ivory not reversed? You're supposed to hold it like this, and then the blade goes down this word. The reason is because I didn't find any other antlers because they were too curved like this, and every time I try to use it, it just hurts my own arm. So it's not actually a functioning weapon there. So I kind of do my own thing and just do it like this. Now it just looks like a regular handle like that. It's not the same as in the pictures. Like a lot of it's not the same like in the pictures, but I literally do my own thing. I wanted to do my own stuff because why not? I don't have to follow the rule book. All right, but check out first the blade. I also already glued it into the handle. The blade is kind of rusty, but I am trying my best to color it, sand it. Sand it and then polished it later. Most of these I'm gonna do some repairs now. Keep me busy. And it fits perfectly there, see? And this one doesn't like bounces off with some of my other swords I used to make. And it covers the holes here, so it is a pretty good sword to me. So yeah, that's basically all my swords there. I forgot to mention I also made this from brass. It's called a kujang. This one is from Sunda. That's what a kujang looks like. It looks like a weird looking knife thingy. But yeah, I'm trying to do that, but I haven't do some very much art in here. I found a piece of handle from an old knife that wasn't used. So yeah, I reused it because I don't want to make more handles and stuff. But I am going to put some art in here too because there's going to be a lot of carving. So yeah, that's basically it. That's all the progress I made for this sword week and stuff. I hope I make some more stuff now. Also want to create my collection. I want to restart my collection since I moved here, and I want to move my collection all over again. So that's all I have to say about Sword Week. If you guys have opinions on swords or short more swords and stuff, because like the sword community is big, I guess not that big. That's all I have to say. Bye.